Good morning. Welcome to Earth Church episode 47. This is Sari Dobron with Bodywise Mount Shasta. I am up north of Mount Shasta, so that is what we're seeing. Behind me is the north face of Shasta and Shastina. Just finished watching an epic sunrise with my sawtooth mountain dog, Mackie. And I came up here today to talk to you about the process of transformation. That's a really big topic, so I'm not going to get super into it, but is coming up in a lot, always in my coaching as people are going through their different aspects of transformation. But in my own life and journey is coming up because the end of August marks one whole year that I have been actively working on challenges 90 days at a time and other aspects. And I was committed to doing 52 Earth Church episodes, and I started a little late. It didn't start out intentional with the beginning of my first challenge. I just had to capture the transformation as it was happening, and I committed to doing 52 Earth Church episodes to show a full year of this transformation, and that puts me around mid-September. So we've got another 5 episodes after this one, and then we'll see. We'll revisit it then. But this month is really a completion month in so many ways. So I'm working on completing my current 90-day challenge, working on completing the year of challenges, the year of hard, and other things that are coming to fruition in my life. It's really interesting because I remember being in the time of knowing that I was the grapevine that was dormant. All the work was in my roots, and it just wasn't time to have a fruitful life. And going through the transformation of then being heavily pruned, having new growth, blossoming, fruiting, and now preparing for a harvest. A lot is coming up for me in that around completion. And I just wanted to share with you that, that is an exciting time, but it can also be very challenging. There's a sort of a feeling of what's next. How much bigger is this getting? Also, it's a huge part of the challenge for me. I'm driven by challenge, a little bit frightened by completion. And, because, you'll come out a different shape and you don't fit where you fit before, but life hasn't caught up to the changes that you've made. And it also can be pretty strange to not feel triumphant sometimes, or like it's like after accomplishing a big athletic goal, or climbing Mount Shasta, for example, was just amazing. Why did I feel even depression at some points in the following weeks? And there's a lot biologically that's going on there. A lot to do with the decline in dopamine and recovery from such a hard event and things like that to take into consideration. But I'm bringing all this up because as a transformation coach, this is the offering that I have, is to assist people to know where my clients, where you are in your journey and what to expect, and to guide you through that, because it can be very disorienting. And I have quite a few people in their, what we call the unbounded state, where you're no longer a caterpillar, but you're not a butterfly yet either. You just feel like all your bits are suspended in mush. And it's all TBD, yet to be determined. And that can be really, really harrowing and scary for people. And but every step of the process is equally as intense. And it's really important that you don't go into this uncharted territory alone. What happens is, it's like going into the desert without a compass, and without water, and without a map. And even if you do meet people, they're going to want to give you their advice. And anytime that people give you advice, it's really just showing you where they are on their journey. And that comes up a lot when we're in our unbounded state. We appear to be in need of advice, and those that give advice readily or unsolicited will do that, and that can become confusing, and it can be very scary to not recognize ourselves. The response that we get from people that cared about us, or we care about them, that are not comfortable with the changes that we're bringing into our life. And so, really, really highly recommend having a coach to go through this process. What a coach can do is keep up with your commitments, and your they'll hold the map for you. And the moments when you're like, I'm lost, like, I don't know where I am. Am I really doing this? What the heck? Who am I? They can just say, oh, congratulations, you're in your unbounded state. You're actually feeling exactly as you should right now. And just keep going, really help you just stay in your body, stay present with the process, and allow it, and not give up, not quit, and not self-sabotage, because that's a really common place to self-sabotage. So really thinking about that a lot right now. I've been through the transformation processes one after another, maybe my whole life, but never so committed, intentional, and big, challenging. And for the sake of my own personal development, for the sake of my development as a coach, and for the sake of being able to assist others on their journey, it's absolutely my purpose and my pleasure. It's me living in my heart. So thank you all for following me and joining me in this journey. Thank you for your love and support and belief, and even your advice. I love you. And until next time, I will see you on the playground.